Hey guys, today I want to talk about the computer programming of this super cool Radioddity CB-5000 and also the Anytone AT-5000. I'm using the software from Anytone. As you see up on the top left there, it says AT-5000. They're the same radio. The software works on both radios. When you first open up the software, the first thing you need to do, well, this is what it looks like when you first open it, but the first thing you need to do is go to Program, Read from Radio, and it's going to ask you, are you sure? Now, I want to show you something that you should see. If it's reading from your radio, you will see this. Okay, we're on the radio now. I'm going to tell it okay. If it's reading from your radio, the radio will look like that. It will say PC read. When it finishes, we have read data completed. We just click OK. And the radio goes back to normal. It goes back to showing what's supposed to be on that screen. As soon as it finishes reading, the read is gone. Alright, first thing we have is the channel information, which I have. We're going to get into that on the next window, but I have my radio set in VFO mode, so I'm not using the band. I can scroll through from 24.7 all the way to 30. So now, let's open Options and Features. Here's where I like to make changes. We have all kinds of stuff. Everything that's in that menu is on the computer programming plus more. I have my mic set all the way up because I tend to hold that microphone a little far away. And I'm in the house, so it's quiet. Automatic squelch I'm not using the talkback, but we have all these features in here. Let's see, let's get to one that I did change. The VFO step, I have it set at 5K. Having it at 5K makes it so that every time I just press the channel up and down buttons, it moves it half a channel at a time. Vox I'm not using, that's the hands-free. RF gain I have all the way up. Mic type I have mine set for the stock. Let's see, noise reduction, just like in the menu, you can set it here. The echo you can set in this. I find this so much easier than the menus on the radio. Much bigger screen that I'm using, and I see everything laid out in front of me. Let's see, what else did we change on this radio? Over here we have the key beep off. AGC is on fast. That's for the meter. The meter will hit and run. It'll get a strong signal in. It'll jump up to it and fall back down as soon as it's gone. When you have it on slow, it takes its time. Let's see. We have the PF key. That's I showed you. If you watch that first video that I did, that programmable function button, the middle one. If you drop this down, look at that. We can see every option that's available for that button. And like I said, I have mine on mode set so that I can change from AM to sideband. Let's see, what else do we have? HF use VFO. I have that on. So again, I don't have it in the blocks of 40 channel. I have it so that it's like a ham radio. You can just scroll through all of the frequencies. I find that so much easier, where I'm usually between channel 36 and probably 27.6 megahertz. So I'm up there, so I don't really want it in the blocks. Let's see, SWR Protect. If you watch that first video, you saw in the menu on the radio, it shows the protection kicking in at 20 to 1, and you can't change it with just the radio. But in the computer software, you can change it. I knocked it down to 4 to 1. Over here, we have the mode enable. And if you notice, I do not have check marks next to PA and CW. I don't use those two things, so disable them. That way, when I press that PF key in the middle and it changes mode on me, I don't have to press it to pass by those. It'll just give me the 4 that I use. Even the FM, I may end up taking FM out because I don't use FM. What else do we have? Oh, over here is the HF is what we have the radio set in. You can see we have our output power on high. We have the low, mid, and high. Currently, I'm in lower sideband. Alright, I guess that covers that menu item. Let's check this one. We have the Roger beep. This you can program. You can program any Roger beep you want in here. Well, any that you can create with these, what they have available for you. You can choose the frequency and you can choose the length of time that it runs. They have a few from the factory programmed in. I changed the first one. I made it so that it's just a simple beep for the first one. There are a few of my locals that, oh, now and then we play with the noise toys that we have available to us, and just a beep, 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 beep when I click key on key on key on key, and just keep rapping that PTT. This won't let me do it quickly. Or you can put in one that, I mean, they have the factory ones that are already there that are multiple tones. But I like it just a simple beep. Let's see. This does not pertain to me. I will leave it here for a second so that you can see it. And if it's something that's useful to you, there it is. I'm not using that though. And the emergency channels, another item that I'm not messing with because I don't use them. But I'll bring it up and let you take a peek. Is there more on the bottom of that? Yeah, look at that. They're cutting off the bottom on us. The dual watch channel setting. Again, I'll leave that up. I'm not messing with it. I don't use it. But I'll leave it up for you to see it. There's a lot of options in this program for this radio. This is just crazy. This one is the most advanced that I've seen yet for the Radioddity radios. The weather channel is cool because it comes programmed with these 7 frequencies in it. You can remove all of these 7 and program in anything you want from, I believe, it's 100, we're going to put in 133 megahertz, and it will correct us to the lowest that it can go, 136 megahertz. Now we'll put in, we'll go 188. Again, it's going to correct us and go to the highest it goes. So it goes from 136 megahertz up to 174 megahertz. I'm going to end up programming in my local town, different services, ambulance, fire department, the road services. I'm going to program all of that in there. And look at how many. There's 40 channels that we can program in. So you can put in a whole bunch of them and just set it to scan on them. And if you get rid of the weather channels, then you're not going to have the weather channel trying to always break the squelch and lock onto that frequency. You can have it so it's just all the other ones, the ambulance and fire department. And after that, we have the group name. That's it. That covers the computer software. Look at all of those windows open. There's a lot you can do with this radio. When you're finished, after you have everything all set up the way you want it, you go back up to program and do the write to radio. And same thing as reading from the radio. When you do this, the face of the radio will change. I'm not going to write to it because I've already done mine. But it's just like I showed you where it says reading, it's going to say writing. So don't unplug anything, or it only takes, I don't know, 10 seconds and it's done. But it will show you on the screen. If it doesn't show you on the screen, you're not getting the connection, and recheck your connection. Alright guys, that's it. That's the computer programming software for the Radioddity CB-5000 and the Anytone AT-5000.